Honestly, I have not come prepared because it's very difficult to talk in front of so many experts and stalwarts. But thank you very much for this opportunity. Dear Ravi Kumar ji, Ashwini Mahajan ji, Satish Kumar ji, Lingamurthy ji, Hanumanlu ji, my friends here. So today we met. We are not reinventing, we are not inventing exports. We are trying to meet and look at the issues and grievances which are being faced by the exporters, and wherever a policy intervention is required is being taken to the policy makers. As Lingamurthy told you, expressed that a lot of dynamics have changed. Geopolitical issues are there. Today we really don't know who is our friend, who is our importer. So when we had COVID, we always believed that we did not have even the basic masks and also the vaccine. Everybody knows we have developed. So it took a COVID for the exporters, for India to know that India can be a self-reliant economy. Definitely, as we all know that from 91-92 we have been exporting, and then we are looking at China always and thinking that we should export. But honestly, it took a COVID to understand that India is self-reliant. India had demonstrated that you can be a global number one, and that's how even ventilators, which we did not have during the beginning of COVID, have really outnumbered the requirement what we require. So Swadesh Jagannath, as he mentioned, it's a selfless service connecting the exporters to the policy makers. At our level also we are trying to do our best. We are trying to have the talent pool to support the young entrepreneurs and exporters also. Friends, I will tell you, this is the maybe 5th or 6th time for India to become a global exporter hub. We missed a lot of opportunities. I'll just tell you a small experience what I had. As early as 1997-98, I signed an agreement with a global ladder company called Werner. When I signed the agreement, their revenue was about €500 million, which is $550 million. They came here, we spent almost 1.5–2 years. They wanted to set up a plant in India which would help Indian market, the growing Indian market, the neighboring countries, re-export back to Europe and US. We spent 1.5–2 years. We went to State Bank of India, Chicago. We went to consulate and all that. Finally, after 1 year, 1.5 years, they just shelved the project because ease of this business was not there. Port facilities were not good. Infrastructure was not there. Roads were not there. So they left. So like us, we lost a lot of opportunities globally. Whereas in 1980s, China was nothing. Today, the whole global big corporates have literally dumped the technology and money in China in the last 50 years. So India lost one opportunity. Again in 90s, we lost opportunity. So this is the time we are at a pole position. For many of you who know F1 races, after all the qualification, you are allowed to have a race in the Formula 1. What happens? You go to the pole position, whoever is qualifying, and then you go on the race. Friends, we are at the pole position today. I was talking to Satish and Mahajan ji that one thing which has to be addressed immediately is utilization of additional capacity which we are not using in any industry. If somebody is using 60%, 70%, or somebody is working 1 or 2 shifts, we should work 3 shifts, wherein 80% of your fixed costs is already incurred and absorbed. So capacity utilization is one thing. Technology is very, very important, which we are carrying, which gives a brand the India globally. We have our own Zoho. We have seen, though it is about 4 or 5 years since they started more in India. The bus started about 2–3 weeks back when Aratai, the WhatsApp competitor, was taken to the general public. Earlier, only Zoho, we were talking about CRM or software, or we were talking about emails also. But the moment our Indian citizens knew, Indian people knew that RTI could be a WhatsApp, the ambassadors were our own people in Delhi. So now more than 3 lakh people are subscribing every day in RTI, whereas not even 1,000, 2,000 till 1 month back. So this shows the strong consumer power what Indians have. So with our facility friends, please look at technology, engineering, invest in technology, look beyond. Please dare to dream that you can export anywhere. Don't ape China. We are in 2026. Don't do what China has done in 1980s. Do now. See, do look at quality, look at technology, and don't go by volumes, go by quality, technology, everything is there. As I mentioned, ease of doing business is very, very easy in the country compared to what we have commissioned the plants or we have put up the plants in the 80s and 90s. It's a cakewalk for a young entrepreneur, but I'm talking to exporters. Yes, this is the time we can go global because we have a strong policy at Delhi, and here lawmakers are very powerful and strong. And India is the future. We were always called a Vishwaguru. Maybe about 200-300 backs, India was also always called a Vishwaguru, and our GDP was the highest. So we need to go back to that stage and become Vishwaguru, and then our own population, our own consumer market will help you break even operations. And all your investments into your technology will help you for great exports and making India a superpower in next 10-15 years. Thank you.